What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jason. Just thought I'd hit you guys up. It's been a little while since I did any YouTubing. Don't want to give it the dream, so here it goes. I thought I'd hit you up with like more of an informational video this go around. What I'm going to talk to you about is the industry itself, of all sorts, entertainment, media industries. You know what I mean? College life, all that. From what I've noticed, just being around, a lot of people go to school for like different things, but they don't really think about what's in their area or what they want to do after school. I mean, to be honest with you, just because you get a degree doesn't mean you're going to get the job. So there's going to be a lot of sacrifices you're going to have to be willing to make. You're going to have to do some networking ahead of time, you know what I mean? Get to know people in your industry. See how much money people are making in your industry. See if that industry is even in your area. I'm going to school for video game design right now myself, and honestly, there are no big video game studios in Indiana, like, period. So if I'm going to make myself stuck to this area, I'm not going to make any money, and it would be a waste of time to go to school for video game design. Fortunately for me, my family is down, with moving and going someplace different, so that's not going to hold me back. I also found out the nearest big game studio closer to me is Chicago, so I've been talking to those guys out there. Matter of fact, I'm going to send like a copy of my resume, even though I'm nowhere near graduating school. One of the guys just told me, throw your application in anyhow, and if we don't hire you now, we'll keep in touch with you, update your resume as it go, and, keep sending it to us. So you want to get into the ear of the people in your industry, you know what I mean? If you're not wanting to move, not wanting to go anywhere different, you may really want to consider what you're going to college for, you know what I mean? Why would you go to college to be a marine biologist and there's no marine biology places to work in your area? Matter of fact, I have a friend right now who went to school for dental assistant, and she's graduating and everything, but she's working at Dairy Queen, you know what I mean? Because she says, well, I can't find any work in my area, and that's just the thing. She's limiting herself just to that area. I mean, you may have to drive an hour, 2 hours, whatever, to get to where you need to go, but you're going to have to make that sacrifice and eventually, more likely make that move to get into your industry. Because, most of us, 6 months later after we graduate, they're going to want that money back. So you're going to want to be prepared to make that sacrifices. And if you want to be the person that brings it to your area, it's a whole nother ball game. You may want to think about, now even, how do you plan on getting your business or job or studio or whatever to start it? Are you going to need to get loans and things? In that case, you need to work on your credit. You need to know what you need to do ahead of time. So you want to plan ahead of time. A little bit more on video game design for those that are going to school for video game design. If you're not in Full Sail already yet, or in a video game school already yet, here's a couple of good ideas for you. Take up, look on YouTube, some videos for discrete mathematics. That's one of the courses that we have to take. It has a lot to do with, I believe, a lot of the programming things. But you can also go to udemy.com. It's udemy.com. And do a lot of their programming courses there if you want to learn how to program video games. You want to get on YouTube, look on videos, and see how, what do you need to be a game artist or a game developer or a game designer. You want to kind of do your homework ahead of time. I always believe the more informed you are, the better decisions you can make, you know what I mean? And that's going to be with any degree that you take up, see what courses and things you can take up, even on the side, I'm in school right now for game design, but I'm also taking that course in Udemy in coding. So that might be something you might want to, figure out later, and learn ahead of time. But anyhow, at this point, I'm just rambling. So if you have any other questions, or is there anything else I can help you with as far as like what to do to help you get in your industry, let me know. As I begin to get farther into my industry, I'll let you know. This is your boy Jason Boss. Talk to you later. Peace.